Up on the hilltop. No, is it up on the rooftop? Click, click, click. Brianna crashed through the ceiling on Saint Nick. He'll be coming around Brianna when he comes. He'll be coming around Brianna when he comes. He'll be coming around Brianna. He'll be coming around Brianna. He'll be coming around Brianna when he comes. What's going on, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? The sun is beaming. The sun is beaming. I guess Brianna hasn't awakened and stood up. It'll be much darker out. Yeah, I was listening to the shrill cockatiel that we affectionately know as Tracy over here in this sector of YouTube. She was going on about Brianna, not Brianna. She was going on about Deanna, and Deanna must have said something. Does anyone have that information when Deanna said something recently about Tracy? Because Tracy was on one. I was listening to Tracy this morning. I have to be careful not to have her too loud because the dogs started barking. But when I was listening to her, she was saying going in on Deanna, and I was like, Tracy, what happened to? I thought you two were conjoined twins. What happened? What happened, girl? You and your twin are just y'all will never be back together again after you got separated, surgically separated, and you aborted Rico, girl. What's T? Oh, and Tracy, Auntie Tracy, Auntie, you done got on here begging, girl, for your rent money, girl. I guess all formalities out the door, right? You done went from asking for Subway sandwich meals, bitch, for your whole rent to be paid. Girl, that's a bit of a leap, you think? Could you just said, could you pay my gas bill? Bitch, you went to needing help for your rent, bitch. Now, your rent probably, of course, is not much more than a gas bill. But girl, I mean, girl, y'all, I'm eating. This is my guilty pleasure, y'all. This is my guilty pleasure. When I get my post office box, y'all, if you ever, now I'm not gonna let y'all send me food. Bitch, y'all will put some type of a date rape drug in it. But this is what these sour jelly beans. Bitch, I keep eating these. I'm gonna be about the size of Brianna when she was in pre-K. I'm already 150. But I sit up and I'm watching Tracy, and she started laughing. Y'all rent is due. Well, Tracy, there's a job application is due as well. Bitch, you better go get you some motherfucking employment. It's too hard, Tracy. Now, girl, in this atmosphere we're in, and you thinking people gonna pay your rent? Maybe some of those people that you blocked for saying good morning and hello when they came in your chat, maybe those people could have helped you with your rent, girl, but you shot yourself in the foot, Auntie. Lady Dimples. Lady Dimples. Now, you and I don't have any issue But Lady Dimples, as you identify as a trans woman, Lady Dimples, I'm gonna need you to stop jumping on camera looking like a little boy that's grabbed his grandmother's wig and playing it when she at church. Lady Dimples, I'm gonna need you to stop getting on camera like you just threw a wig on, like you playing with your sisters. It make y'all playing dress up, Lady Dimples. What the fuck? Bitch, I guess I can start saying I'm a Power Ranger then. Good morning, the Smart Show. Hey, sis Lynn, too. Smart Show, how you been praying for me? I felt my mouth has gotten a little bit better, like a smidgen better. And I've still been celibate, so I think the prayers, if you have been praying for me, it has been working. Now, pretty soon, after I've gone so much longer, you may have to have like the whole Catholic organization, the Southern Baptist Coalition, to pray for me to keep the celibacy going. But what? But I'm looking, I was like, Lady Dimples, girl, Lady Dimples. Girl, when you came on camera and you had threw that wig on, I don't know if it was like a braided wig or what type of wig it was, but it was like, you was like, oh, let me go throw this wig on. So I just don't come here with my bald fade. And I don't misgender people. You know, I've had people tell me they was tops and they was bottoms and they was tops. So I understand how misgendering goes. But I think, Lady Dimple, could you have put a little lipstick on, a little eyeshadow, girl, eyeliner perhaps? Something, Lady Dimples. I mean, come on now, that's not asking too much, is it? Girl, you could have put a do-rag on and said that you was in face then in that case. Hey, so glam. Baby, Lady Dimples came on there and I was like, oh, what the? Darnell. Lady Darnell. Lady Dimples gets the kids together though, and I have to, y'all look at this person's license plate, what it says in front of me. Y'all see that? Y'all see what it says? Queen Bee. But I was like, Freckles and Dimple. But the thing is, y'all, I got on here before, you know, I've seen some things, and when I heard Tracy begging for that money for her rent, I was like, bitch, you down in the girl. Baby, you done took the whole veil off, bitch. You just showing everything now, bitch. You're not cockfishing, catfishing anymore, bitch. You came on, you're like, this is what I need. I need my rent paid. You know, rent is due. See, Tracy, and let me tell you something, girl. When you talk about doxing and you said you're going to do this stuff to me and get people to send my information, Tracy, you have to be careful with that, Tracy, because You and I are both YouTubers, but we're two different types of YouTubers. Because Tracy, the big difference is YouTube is a way of life for you. It's not a way of life for me. If I lose my YouTube channel, I'll still have the same way of life that I'm living. Tracy, nothing will change with me if I lose my YouTube channel, but not so much so with you, Tracy. Not so much with you, Tracy. You lose your YouTube channel, girl, you're going to be camping under the bridge of San Antonio by the Riverwalk, girl, under a box. But in your case, I know your species tend to dig burrows. But, and another thing is you asking for rent money, girl. Why don't you just go excavate or get another animal's burrow? But anteaters are nomadic. So I don't know what you're doing. You trying to run a scam on here? You trying to run a scam? Okay, I am Brooks. That 401. Okay. I am Brooks. Tracy, you said you retired early. You had the luxury of retiring early, girl. That was the earliest day of retirement. That was the shortest lived retirement I've experienced. Girl, you retired, girl. I think you better come out of retirement, girl. Maybe get you a job as a greeter at Walmart, a bather at Petco, because you have experience in that. Tracy, I mean, girl, picking up trash on side at the parks or something, the Riverwalk. The Riverwalk is that little river y'all have down there in San Antonio. It's nasty. So maybe, girl, you can pick up the trash that's in the Riverwalk area. Or they could use you at the airport as a drug sniffing dog. You can sniff their luggage to see if they have drug paraphernalia. But be careful, Tracy, because, you know, I've never popped you or did anything like that because I don't post people pictures on my, you'll never find, sure. Okay. You'll never see someone's picture. Somebody was asking me, could they get over, y'all? Because it's construction right here. Cute girl. But you could never, what I was gonna say, oh God, I was thinking about Dick right now. When you celibate, Smart Show, pray for me because I'm having these different health ailments from being celibate. Celibate. I mean, I can't even pronounce the damn word anymore. It's been so long. But Tracy, your species could get employment. You could be a CNI dog. Now I wouldn't take you to like the children's hospitals or anything because we don't want any of their pictures to be put on adult content sites. But there's a lot of things you could. Let me see, a drug sniffing dog. You could be a CNI dog, a guard dog. I don't know. Just you can root for truffles, perhaps. But I think that a lot of times, you know, people get it. You know, I think that's why you were so triggered when I said YouTube is a hobby. Yes, Tracy, YouTube is a hobby for me. It's very much a hobby. There are YouTubers. I think when YouTube becomes your livelihood, sometimes you have to be desperate for content. You'll do anything for content when YouTube becomes your livelihood and you have no other streams of income. Yes, you'll do anything practically. I've witnessed it. But see, it's a hobby for me. Therefore, I have the luxury of doing what I want to do. Much like, you know, and that goes back to Brianna. Brianna don't have the luxury of walking through a regular sized door or sitting in or calling an Uber. Now, of course, if someone used a tractor trailer as an Uber car, because bitch, that when they came up with the name Lyft, bitch, that would definitely be something that they couldn't do, bitch, in putting you in a car, bitch, is Lyft. Lyft couldn't transport your ass, Brianna. Now, if someone had like maybe a large U-Haul or a Ford 250, not an F-150, a 250, you could get Ubered around in that. But I think that, you know, just between the Tracy's and the Smart Show, please pray for me because I've gotten better. I'm trying to be better now, but I'm just saying that because before I go on, pray that I get better, anoint my tongue. Also pray the next dude that I meet be hung like a horse and don't come quick. But but as I was saying, back to the message I was trying to convey. I'm sitting up here, and when Rico did that little snippet, I laughed. And she was like, okay. And she said, okay, it's rent time. Y'all, rent is coming up, and I gotta pay my rent. Well, girl, I think you need to get on just OnlyFans or we talk about Rico selling his stuff, girl. Why don't you start selling yours now? I know it'll be only pennies on the dollar that you will get, but from what y'all, like I told y'all, my cousin let me go make groceries the other day. Cause baby, they letting these people that's getting EBT, girl. My cousin, she looked up and she was telling me, "Kinfolk, you want to go make some groceries?" And I really was thinking, like, well, I don't really need anything because my refrigerator has a lot of stuff in it. And she was like, "Bitch." Now this is my cousin Mika, y'all. This is how Mika's a little rough around the edges, I'll say. She was like, "Bitch, come make some groceries." So I was like, okay. She was like, "Bitch, they gave me $3,000 on my." Okay, bitch, here I come. Girl, I went in there. When you got stuff in your refrigerator, now Tracy, I'm not trying to trigger you because I got food in my refrigerator, but I was like, okay, what do I need? I don't need much. Some kind of way I made $130 worth of groceries. Now I have another friend that got some other coins on her. She got coins as well on her EBT. So this week she wants to go take me to get some more stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I have 2 refrigerators at the house. I have one that's like the double-sided and the freezer is on the bottom. The other one is like the regular refrigerator, straight up and down, like Tracy's body shape. And then you know what? I can call those refrigerators Brianna and Tracy because one is a double wide refrigerator with a large freezer capacity on the bottom, and the other straight up and down. Tracy, Brianna. But I have so much food in there, and I have to think, what do I need? I'm just gonna buy a bunch of canned goods because I can't buy a lot of vegetables and fruits because they're gonna go bad. Okay, can I have some rent money? Rent? Can I have some rent? You shit out of luck. Tracy is getting girl. It's not looking too good for you, auntie. You down in the trenches now, niece. But you done got on here begging for rent money. Tracy, I done seen every day. Girl, I done seen it all. Tracy, you better not ever come on here trying to read somebody, girl. Tracy, you better not come on here ever trying to read, girl. I've never seen someone beg like that. Now, we do got those people that send Cash App requests and stuff asking for coins from what I've heard. Shout out to Rita. Good morning, Rita. But Tracy, to get on here and just ask, girl, I'm like, oh, bitch, you just really, girl. Okay. Anthony, that's true. And there's definitely there's a niche for people in S&M. Me myself, I lean slightly toward S&M sometimes. Who doesn't like to get their snout? I'm thinking about Tracy again. I was thinking snout. Their throat choked sometime. And people pay good money to have that happen. Me personally, I'm a classical S&M. You know, leather, fine leather is all I like, you know, but that's it. I'm not doing all that other stuff like water sports or shrimping or docking or fisting. I don't get into all that. That's above what I do because I am a Southern gentleman. Yes. Yeah. Let me go on and get out of here. Um, but Tracy, just do better, sis. Do better. And Brianna, I want you to stand up today for more than 60 seconds, Brianna. Do some exercise. Stand up, Brianna. And I suggest just try to find the location of your snooch. Make it like an adventure, like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. Just try to find the location, the interest to your snooch, Brianna. Since you say you can locate it, make that a game, and that'll be exercise because you'll never find it, but you will get some cardio out of it. But guys, I'm out of here. Peace and much love to you guys.